Okay, there we go. Hello! Welcome back to the dungeon. I'm your host, as usual, Dungeon Master Vibe, and it is patch day Final Fantasy XIV, and this patch in particular is one that I, and I think pretty much everyone, has been incredibly excited for. We have the Glamour update. We have the final arc of our tournament arc, Arcadion, which is, I'm going to go ahead and say it's the first thing we're going to do today, because frankly, the MSQ ended, it wrapped up, I feel like, pretty nicely on the last patch, so we'll kind of going to be starting up a whole new story arc for that one, so I'd rather close out this story arc before we open up another, So I got some hot chocolate. Anyways, so I am very excited to see how they wrap this up. Super excited for the new fights, the new songs, because all the music for this raid series has been awesome as well. This has been hands down my favorite raid series in the game, or at the very least, for sure, my favorite normal raids. I still, Your Heart Dark Alliance, the Shadowbringers Alliance raid, that'll always hold a very dear place in my heart, and wanting to play that was honestly one of the biggest things that even got me into Final Fantasy, just because at that time I was still to a degree now, but at the time especially, I was a huge fan of Nier. Like, I just loved playing Nier Automata. Like, I thought it was so cool. So it was just very excited when that came out. And just between that and Nessie, that just really got me into the game. Obviously, as you can see, I am just in my usual outfit here. That is the one thing I would say about this Glamour update is, especially on my main here on Low Keen, it might not make the most immediate difference, just because I feel like I was still just be using a lot of my tank equipment, just because I love the tank sets so much. But now, if I want, I can use them on other classes, because I'm trying to level other classes too. So yeah, we got a lot to do. I got a raid to figure out how to play, which, I mean, on the normal mode, it's not like it's anything, usually not anything super crazy, but still, I want to do it, and I want to see where the story goes. So next we got, so let's start up the adventure. Yana regards you with a wry smile. I love Yana so much. She's so cute. I like her a lot. She's probably my favorite. She is definitely one of my favorite NPCs in a while. Hello, Keen. Also, I'll go ahead and say I might not read all the unvoiced lines, just because we're gonna be playing a lot today, and I don't want to wear myself out. So I'll go ahead and say I might not read all dialogue, but we'll see. Hello, Keen. I was hoping you'd drop by. There's something I wanted to share with you before heavyweight matches begin. Come on in. So I can say that. Blah, blah, blah. To the gym. Oh yeah, I forgot you're hanging around here now because they kidnapped her sisters. Kittens have taken to their new home, in case you're wondering. Still, I can tell they miss Hector, the poor things. I've asked Honey and the others to come as well. Before they arrive, let's have a quick refresher of the situation. We're gonna stage a little rebellion in the tournament. During a cruiserweight campaign, we managed to convince several fighters to retire from the ring. Not least of all, this Betsara, who was already afflicted with psychonecrosis. There was one who couldn't be persuaded though, the Brute Bomber. I myself developed symptoms of psychonecrosis after Eutrope ambushed us. I got a little carried away, using a feral soul to stop her. There was a glimmer of hope when Nayuni discovered the existence of a cure, but it was dashed when the president took her and Eutrope hostage. He wouldn't allow us to deviate from his script. But, in an unexpected turn, the president himself was aware of the cure, the drop of life. And he said he'd divulge its location if you could become Grand Champion. Again, I'm just like, it's like he basically kidnapped us to make us do the thing we were already doing. So I'm just like what's his angle, How did we learn all this? Where does he get his information? I've never met the man, so he's completely mystery to me. That's why I wanted to gather everyone, in order to form a better picture of who we're dealing with. Seems legit. Hey, he's everyone's favorite characters. Everyone just loves everyone from this raid series. Everyone is still holding out that we're somehow gonna fight Brute Bomber again. I would frankly think that'd be a little ridiculous, but hey, we'll see. Hello, my dears. We let ourselves in through the back. You never know who's watching after all. Hey, what's the occasion? We have an retirement party or something? Nope, exposition. Sorry, hon, I haven't met the president in the flesh either. He only called me a few times to give instructions. It wasn't him, but Madam who came to recruit me at one of my performances. He recruited me and Hector in person. All contact afterwards was via a communicator. He speaks solely about business, never private matters. Same with me, I'm afraid. Dancer Grain, on the other hand, is we're acquainted with the man. Wait, seriously? But why though? After fashion. The geezer has a love for the theatrical. As a performer myself, we quickly hit it off, and often had debates about the best way to engage the audience. Oh, so that's him. We just get to see him. I believe the key is making folks feel good. He insists that they need to feel a measure of discomfort, and that's the job of a heel. It is when the loathsome are laid low that the audience knows the highest high. The fight is burned brightest, he'd always say. That's sort of poetic, just as has appeared, I'll admit. For proof, you need look no further than the frenetic crowds at the Brute Bombers matches. Whatever else the president may be, he's a damn good showman. Alright, the president's personal life. All I know is he traces his ancestry to Lindblom. Lindblom? That's where the stimulant from the regeneration factor was apparently researched. Well, what do you know? Unfortunately, I've never got the opportunity to hear more about his past. Last time I saw the old man was 3 years ago. Maybe he's not even around anymore. Years ago. I'd be around when Madam approached, honey. I wonder if something happened to the president that's kept him from appearing in public. Well, with the limited knowledge we have, we can only speculate. So even between all of us, we hardly know anything about the president. Our play remains low-key in becoming Grand Champion. Only then will the president shift the Kia's whereabouts. And if he goes back on his word, he can threaten to reveal the truth about the immortalized to the public. Yeah, seems valid. Well, as fails, then we do have that hand. But if we were to use it, we must first rescue Eutrope and Nayuni. So, as to not endanger them, the plan will need to be discreet and foolproof. And I could use everyone's help. Can I count on you all? Jailbreak. I'm offended you thought you had to ask. Of course you can count on us. I'll save Yana's sisters and give that rotten president a piece of our minds. I got along with the old man well enough, but I had no idea about his shenanigans. Art and entertainment shouldn't come at the cost of those who make it. Ain't that right, sugar? Yeah, she hasn't said a word. Why are we leaving her out of this? Thank you all so much. With everyone's cooperation, I'm going to work to free my sisters, while Lord King continues the campaign to become Grand Champion. It goes without saying, but I'll continue supporting you as your second. Together, we'll carve a path through the heavyweight division. Seems we all have our task. The rest of us will begin exploring ways to rescue the girls at once. God, I worked out today. I don't know too much. My bones hurt. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Let's do this thing. So, there's about to be an Arcadion broadcast. Should be exciting stuff. It's a regular program intended for fans, so it might not help much with your preparation, but it couldn't hurt to give it a watch. I wonder if he is actually the bad guy. Fans of the fight and connoisseurs of combat, bid you welcome to another edition of the Arcadion Hour. For today's special guest, we have the heavyweight fighter who shall soon face the unenhanced upstart Lokeen in the ring. I figured she was going to be one of the later fights. I didn't think she'd be our first opponent. Well, no, we're not fighting her first, and this is just letting us know who we gotta deal with at the end. The Devilry Divine Dominatrix, Vamp Fatale. As indicated by his appellation, Lokeen has climbed his way up to the ranks without the use of a feral soul. Should this upstart rise to become Grand Champion, they would be able to do as they please with the Arcadion Soul Repository, and it seems they intend to release all the souls. This will fundamentally alter the Arcadion, living in a championship of unenhanced fighters. What are your thoughts on this? Don't make me laugh. The upstart would only bore us to death. Fans crave spectacular battles that will blow them away, and you simply can't get that without feral souls. That's kind of a boring answer. So saith the lady, but what do you, the people, actually think? We hit the streets to find out. Fight without feral souls? What would even be the point? It's the Arcadion we're talking about. I can't watch a muscular woman imbued with the beast soul squeeze the life out of our enemies like she's making juice. I'm not interested. What? You enhanced warrior? Just a novelty. I reckon that'll drum up excitement for the championship. It was interesting at first, I'll admit, but the act has gotten old. Everyone's had enough of it. I know I have. Frankly, I despise the upstart. Forced the Howling Blade to retire with that outrageous wager for the one thing. We don't need some outsider barging in and running roughshod over our traditions. Your traditions are shit. Leave the Arcadion alone, you hear me? Leave the Arcadion alone. Well, shit. People should have turned on me, huh? I bet you that's some trickery afoot. See? No one wants his pathetic excuse for entertainment. Huh, that's odd. There should have been some interviewees who supported Lokeen as well. I see, they altered it. They removed... Oh, they removed my supporters from the thing. Or perhaps not. Jesus. Well, the internet was already feral about her. They're gonna be real feral about it now. You're next, darling. You've been a naughty boy. And I'm going to give you the punishment you deserve, dear God. Wow, the internet's gonna lose their shit. Oh my God. But they knew exactly what they were doing with that one. Damn them. We only showed the interviews that served the president's agenda. Anyway. I just have to kick everyone's ass, same as usual. So I had to see that, Lokeen. We have plenty of supporters out there, and that's the honest truth. Are you guys allowed to just barge in here? I know it's a gym, but they also live here, you know? If you sort of intrusion, but after the broadcast just now, we simply couldn't sit still. You're my hero, mister. I'll keep cheering you on, so please don't give up. Many of us feel the same way. We believe in you. We want you to know that. I get nervous whenever I watch you fight. At the same time, I'm inspired. Given courage, I don't get that from fighters who use feral souls. That's right. Don't forget, souls weren't even used in Arcadion in the beginning. But the other fighters could also put on throwing show without enhancing themselves. Battles with feral souls are a spectacle. There's no denying that. But by the same token, it feels artificial. Your fights, on the other hand, are as rare as it gets, and it fires me up like nothing else. So keep your head held high. Keep fighting the good fight in the heavyweight division. Oh. They do like me. This opponent's just a bit of a bee, you know? And not hunt, and certainly not a honeybee, for that matter. Just a dumb joke, I'm sorry. But please let me join you, Jim. I'll become a fighter just like Lokeen. Forgot how nice they made the cutscenes look now. Well now, we'd be glad to have such enthusiastic training. I must warn you though, that the training isn't easy. I need to come back with your parents for a tour first. See? You have quite the following. Even if there aren't any more feral souls, it doesn't spell the end of the Arcadion. Many people admire and support you. Many people admire and support you. And it's for them as well as that. You fight. Jeez. This is another reason why I probably won't read all the dialogue. I'm really bad at just reading out loud. I don't know why. I get in a rush and I fumble words. Once I'm cured, I love to come out of retirement and fight unenhanced myself. I believe the others feel the same. Is that so? Alright, we'll be there. This is it, Lokeen. Heavyweight matches are beginning. Adams asked us to meet him at the green room as usual. Feeling confident. That was so much confidence. Oh, I almost forget I have that there. I have sprint on that button for like every other class. I don't know why I never swapped with that one. I think I just have it. Like once I'm in the fight, you know, I just have that very much set as that's that button, you know. Also, as you can see, I have not made any progress in collecting these. I've got paint on the floor. I'm going to give him some choice words about those interviews. Good to see you again, my friends. How have you been? Been better. What's the big idea with the broadcast? Sorry, but it was the president's orders. It was all I could do not to drop a hint that there were other opinions. Master Timon in the Cruiserweight division has left the President feeling threatened. They may have said before, he's eager to be rid of you. On that matter, it's no use trying to convince the heavyweight fighters to quit. They've all been informed about their psycho-necrosis, chose to continue fighting of their own volition. Wait, so the heavyweight people already know about it? What the fuck? Bunch of lunatics. That's because they've been told that if they can defeat you, they'll be able to use your soul to cure their affliction. Okay, so all these guys are planning to fucking deathmatch me. Okay. So all the people in the heavyweight are a bunch of assholes. That bastard and his low tricks. Victory is the only way through this. So what anger you have, I suggest you channel into the ring, as it did before. I have no doubt that you will make your mark in the heavyweight division as well. Jeez, so they're straight up thinking like they're gonna fucking kill me in this match. That's some shit. The breath taker. Yeah. Just when I think I've seen it all with the President, comes up with another underhanded move. What Madam says is true. We've little hope of convincing your opponents to quit. There's nothing for it but to stay the course. While you fight to become Grand Champion, we trust in the others to rescue my sisters. We can get the drop of life's whereabouts from the President in the end. We'll be able to save everyone. Quest accepted. Alright, coach, so where we at? Right then, let's take a look at your first heavyweight opponent. Femme Fatale, whom you had the displeasure of seeing in the broadcast earlier. She's a Finnish fighter who harnesses soul of the Desmodont, a giant bat whose power allows her to suck the life out of her opponents. Biggest claim to infamy, though, is the fact that she's a sadist. Inflicting pain brings her pleasure, and her ring is filled with apparatuses for that purpose. Mind your surroundings out there, or you'll become her plaything. Remember, you have plenty of fans who believe in you. Just believe in yourself. And show them the strength of the unenhanced warrior. Whoa. I just noticed this music. Holy shit. Holy shit. You see what I mean? The music from this raid series is so awesome. And it's a lot of variety of like styles with them too, you know? You might not be aware, but Vamp Fatale and Honey are bitter rivals. They snipe at each other constantly. And when they fought in an open weight bout, it was ugly. I honestly love that. Okay, I can just picture that now. AAC Heavyweight M1. Oh, what the? My gear's not level. 745, what am I at? 738, oh shit. I see. Herm. Well, hold on. My red mage gear is actually high at this point. Okay. Hold on, you can go figure this out. So high ranked gear I can get just buy from the board real quick. Usually, well, I guess this is why, one of the reasons why I guess typically I'd be, it's because you pick up some new current MSQ and whatnot, but, I mean, you know, I can do this first. See what we got. Is there even a market board here? Where is the market board in this place? Change. Oh yeah, I never got all this stuff. Is there not a market board here? Go back to the FCS if we could guess. Yeah, I forgot. I never buckled down and did the grinding for the Alliance raid, so I think I only have like the helmet from that, which is the level of equipment you need right now, really, I think. But I just never got them all. Let's go pay. Stuff is not stronger, fortunately. My current gear is 750 or lower, apparently. Okay, oh my god, what the fuck is that price? Prices are ridiculous. But do what we must. So get to see what the new set is, huh? I'm not a fan, honestly. I mean, it's nice. I'm not a fan, though. But that does... now we go. Wow, that is... I had so much money and it's just gone now. It is gone. That hurts. That's ouch. That is such ouch. But, you know, I had the money for the full set, and now we get to go do the thing we want to do, huh? Anyways. Let's do it. Oh, no need. I get to go back for free, I think. Hello, I'm here to kick in this.
She'll make your pulse race while freezing your blood. The voluptuous femme fatale!
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal femme fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Femme fatale poised to execute a fatality.
Become a stain on this.
Seem to be running out of
The challenger has nowhere left to run!
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna destroy it.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid. That must have hurt. Hang in there.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
Oh my god. Okay, they have.
All of you will
They have no
feel.
chill. It's like the way he said it too, you know.
That Vitel's unleashed the ether. The challenger's in her realm now. Who knew they'd been filled with a vengeance?
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
The spectacle of slaughter resumes. Hold the challenger of death! It's a veritable rain of death!
They are.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Hectic.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
I know we got some changes. Signifies though.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
So what is this circle? Oh, I see. When it crosses over that. Base it, I guess.
And they're down. Can they recover from this? Huh, they're up! What fighting spirit!
On your knees, damn you!
you referee.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Alright. Blue time.
It's all over. Until next time.
Alright, and I can only get one thing. Start trying to get the chest piece. I'm sweeping them up. I really do love this game. See, this is what it's all about. Not all the drama and all the mean shit. It's about this right here. Sweeping up the mean NPCs. After we, you know, kick their ass. The boss fight. Okay, jeez, is someone else gonna... I guess they're probably doing the same thing I'm doing. They're just trying to get a specific piece, so they're not putting a bid down on that. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's per week, you know. That's what's crazy. Like once per day, maybe, but per week, man, that's what makes. I don't like that. I've never really liked that. But, you know, and sure enough, I ended up getting the one I did not fucking want. Alright, we're doing helmet then. Helmet, you just need to anyways, so. And there it is, your first heavyweight victory. Never doubted you for a moment, Loki. I'm sure you heard them, but the audience was going absolutely wild. I bet. Daring Devils. So this would be the Surfer Dudes next, yeah? Now then, there's a bit more time for your next bout. That's because your opponent originally would have been none other than Wicked Thunder, Eutrope. For reasons we know all too well, they have to call up a replacement, and who that is hasn't been decided yet. So let's head back to the gym for now. With some luck, Vetsara has made some progress on the rescue. Oh, so these guys are kind of gonna be new on the scene, I guess. Or at least, you know, the division. I forgot that Eutrope was supposed to be heavyweight when we fought. Like, she wasn't even in the lightweight division when we had to fight her. Cheating. Of course, she wasn't really even competing technically at the time. She just wanted to steal my soul, which is kind of a crazy thing for her to demand and think that it wasn't going to get pushed back on. And here we are. What a place this damn city is. Oh, it's neon splendor hiding. Oh, this weird, frankly, pretty fucked up shit. Like, no, not even under the surface. It's pretty blatant. It's like the whole soul thing has always been so. Yeah, oh, okay, something went terrible. How dreadful. Oh, jeez. That's boyfriend 4. What could be the matter? Hey now, what's wrong? Your gym. They've wrecked it. What? Who wrecked our gym? Who and why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you guys are a couple of assholes then. I thought you were gonna be some chill surfer dudes. Turns out you're a couple of shitheads. The ones who did this? Yeah, this was the unenhanced Coke's haunt, so we decided to drop by to say hello. Special TV. Over here is that dynamic duo who have taken tag team matches by storm, the Extremes. Could they be Lokeen's next opponent? The Unenhanced Warrior is a single specialist, though, so I expect he would be pitted against only one of them. Which brother will it be that takes the ring? The older, cool and collected Deep Blue, or the younger, fierce and fiery Red Hot? It'll be both of us, naturally. We don't work any other way. Don't worry, though. We'll tag in and out, so it'll be a fair fight. Unlikely. You're cool with that, right? Coming together if you like. It's the only way you can win. Big words, big shot. But we wouldn't break the rules. Right, bro? We wouldn't? But don't we always? Oh my god. No, we wouldn't. No, okay, so... Oh, was that meant to be a secret? Yeah, not another word out of you. Oh, jeez. So, okay, so a bunch of assholes and not very slick. You've had a good ride so far, Kook. But it won't go so smooth for you on our surf. You're gonna wipe out. And wipe out hard. Okay, but why'd you trash our gym? And there you have it, your next opponents. Please see to your preparations, come to the green room, and I'm sorry for this awful mess. There was nothing I could do to prevent it. I was sending someone and cleaning up. Was that seething or laughing? It's a good time for a tour, I'm afraid. Would you mind coming back after I sorted things out? Those bastards did a weird number. Wait, where are the kids? They're safe, thankfully. They sensed the danger and fled upstairs. I actually arrived early and witnessed them in the act. I was furious and wanted to stop them, but I feared it would draw the president's attention. Forgive me. I have news. We found a promising lead on Nauni and Eutrope's whereabouts. Truly? One of Honey's devoted fans is an employee of Ascension Arcadia, and divulged details of the security at the company complex. Thanks to him, we now know that right after your sisters were kidnapped, they curiously doubled the watch in a certain area. According to Green, it's a plushy reception hall used to entertain important guests. In all likelihood, that's where the girls are being held. While security is tight, we have a plan to create an opening and mount a rescue. Sugar will use her magic to cause commotion, which I'll exploit to sneak inside. It's quite a daring strategy, but I have the faith you can pull it off. You carry out the mission during your next match. If you do what you do best and put on a good show, the attention you draw to the ring would only aid our cause. Yeah, so I keep burping. I'm trying very hard to not just belch into the mic. So you'll be pitted against the extremes next. Reminds me of my own time fighting as a tag team with Hector. We were still no-name newcomers. What? Why have I never heard about this? My signature move was the ultimate Mega Boom kick. Hector would encase me in flames and send me flying at our opponents. Not only did it look impressive, it had some kick to it as well. Pardon the pun. Alas, we hardly drew any spectators, so management disbanded our team. We were still trying to find our place back then. But get back to the present. Like all tag teams, the extremes will unleash powerful coordinated attacks. Take care when you face them. Well, I suppose we better head to the green room. The mess can wait for now. Man, they should. They don't want these last ones to be likable people. They're just a bunch of assholes we gotta smash through for this goal, huh? I swear, the more I just see more and more graffiti around every time I come through. Like I've never noticed that one before. Oh, he's over here too. Actually, no. Well, maybe that's a brand new one. Because I think some of this shows up as we do certain quests around here. Right? I could be wrong though. Yeah, this definitely has one. I wish they would add another die slot to this one. I want to, like all the red bits, I want to be able to dye those parts. I know they've been slowly implementing more die slots and different things. I can just wear my red mage stuff on this now. I can dress up like this. Honestly, this is one I might start using more. I do like this one. I haven't used it much since I finished the Dontra MSQ though. Or for a bit of that though. Or, you know, the main story MSQ Dontra. Obviously we have our post-game MSQ was still getting to it. You! Put me in. I must beat these vehicles up. And have a drink of water. As Eutrope tells me who they is. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponents. Red Hot and Deep Blue, who formed the popular tag team, the Extremes. Oh, they have actual dialogue in the music too. They went all out for this final arc on the music, it seems. Originally professional surfers, who rose to fame with their feats at solutions of 9 artificial wave pool. Yeah, I was about to say, where the heck are they surfing around here? Yeah, I guess that's how. I don't even know what surfing is. Oh my god, I like this track a lot. Brothers harness the souls of the storm divers, great lizards capable of manipulating the elements to perform dangerous techniques. As you can probably guess, Deep Blue creates water, more Red Hot wields flames. I'm into this. I say brothers, they obviously but they're obviously not related by blood. It's just part of their gimmick. Having said that, they do make a fearsome team. Greco at summer do need to be ready for their coordinated attacks. Once you deal with them, you'll be just one bout away from becoming a grand champion. So get out there and give those gym records what for. We'll see who's the one who wipes out. I like this track. I really like that. Gives me kind of early 2000s rock vibes, which is honestly kind of a genre I'm pretty into. Having grown up watching, like, you know, Digimon movie and whatnot. Alright, there's an ad starting soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it play before we go into the fight. So one moment. Oh, I hit snooze, not play. Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna play it. My bad. Get dude. We shall flirt with Yana while I once watching the ad. They'll never know. It's real funny seeing like what character heights like the talls will like squat down to do the hug. I feel like with Yana, it's like it makes them squat, but when you squat, you do end up just a little bit too low, you know. God, I'm so much taller than you. so tall and so small. All right, we're back from the ad. Let's do it. Speed him up. Bunch of DX. Imagine the money I'd have if I would figure out, like, buckle down and do crafting. Or at the least, learn how to game the market boards with the, you know, the items. Like, basically, because when it comes to those market boards, the main thing is, like, there's the items that you acquire through raids. Because, you know, the raid gear is, like, it's not just the armor you're buying, there's also, like, you know, crafting materials you get to do the, you know, the high level crafted gear. And so basically your raid people would grab those to sell on the market board. Whereas the crafters, you know, they use those and craft them to sell the completed items on the board. But regardless, there was a way to get your stuff on there, but I am just not a warrior of the market board, you know. Never have been. Just never have been. I've gotten a few big purchases here and there, but only when I've been brought into high-level content with other people, you know. Or just or back when we were... There was a period of time where we were doing a lot of, like, very long, like, evenings of, like, treasure maps, and, like, we get some pretty pricey stuff. I remember doing that. Okay, on top of this, I should be able to... I'm gonna eat this Christmas cake I've got here. It's on. Finish that cake afterwards. Music. I love it. Hi. That's the one that we were taking with them. Oh yeah, I see a lot of people we just did the other match with.
Waves and flames they ride! The deadly duo, the extremes!
Young Devils, the extremes. So you're first. Before they inevitably both hop in the ring. Come on, we know how tag team matches go. Go for it, really good.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
My word, such scorn from the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He's set the ring ablaze.
I like Inferno.
I see. Okay, so he gradually sets more of them on fire. Trying to get him out of fire.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I'll wipe you out.
Oh, okay, so
Hey,
Theo is
save
showing
some fun
that
for me.
because now, yeah.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
No, not the tank.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
I misunderstood. I misunderstood what the warning was telling me.
You're going down! What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
Well, they won't.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair. The extremes fight as one.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
Oh, another tank.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion! Truly, they're deadly.
It's a fight.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
I don't know. What do I do?
Oh, brace yourselves, folks.
Oh, I mean,
the extremes are holding nothing back.
It'd be cool if like, well, or maybe this is a mechanic I just haven't observed it, but maybe if like his water attacks would extinguish like the areas he sets on fire.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable!
I ride the inferno. You're going down! If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Somebody from you don't ask.
Oh no, they've been
I blame other
felled
tank
with
for
a
that one.
vengeance.
I really do, if I'd be honest.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
It's just the wait. Raid wine.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Wait, goddamn.
I'm not finished with you yet! I'll wipe you out.
Okay, yeah, that's sure.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly. Yeah.
Whew. Cool fight. The fights are cool, so I really like that one. I think I like that one a lot better than the previous one.
Goes to the challenger. It's all over. Until next time.
We're not getting that helmet. That's true. Guess let's go for gloves then, since I wouldn't be able to. Gloves or boots, I guess, because oh, boots it is. All right, so we're aiming for helmet and boots today then. Yeah, I did. Are you so proud of me? You did it again, Loki. Even together, the brothers were no match for you. Seeing you humble those smug thugs really made my day. So was I for making a mess of my gym. Jeez. Challenger and champion. So he is he is the champion. Satisfaction is writ plain on Yana's face. And he's the one that they got the very cool guitar for. With this, you've earned your title shot against the Grand Champion. You'll need to be more prepared than ever for that bout. For now, good rest is in order. Let's head back to the gym. So a Final Fight, probably, I'm expecting like a Vince McMahon style comes out to try to fight us. You know, like, it'll be some Vince McMahon type guy, and he's gonna try to fight us after we try to take out his business, you know. Look, it's my adoring fans. First Vamp Fatale, now both the extremes at once? You're incredible. You beat those bullies, Lokeen. Looks so cool out there. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, two guys. How will you feel when you have no simulacra at your disposal? You guys take it seriously? Wow, they were just trying to kill my ass, huh? Cowards. Get fucking wrecked, holy shit. Oh, jam. I'm sorry, do you have a carved hot flames? Onerous curs. You are a blight upon the Arcadion. Be gone from my sight. Oh my god, look at that. It's the Tyrant! What's Grand Champion doing here? This card doesn't even seem to have any propulsion, it's just kind of up there. Up your weapon, challenger. True warrior does not engage his opponent outside the sacred ring. Okay. I'm the Grand Champion of the Ascension Arcadia Championship. Cool. We got the same hairstyle. I know all about you, upstart. You think yourself a babyface who brings change, but not to me. I would not describe myself as babyface, but okay. You are a hero who would tear down our traditions. I mean, they're not great, so. That's right, you're nothing but a villain. Cool. Your resolve to destroy the Arcadian as we know it. It is only meet that you understand how it came to be. Listen well. I'll begin with the president's ancestor. The man was a noble in the kingdom of Lindblom, known for his love and patronage of the theatrical arts. When Storm Surge came to a head, he was forced to flee his homeland. For years he wandered the endless waste until in desperation he sought refuge here, the enemy nation of Alexandria. To his great surprise, the Alexandrians welcomed him with open arms. And in the sight of them toiling hand in hand to build new lives, he saw a vision of the ancient paradise of myth, Arcadia. He longed to repay the kindness he had received, and at length found the answer in the fighting contest that people enjoyed in secret as a diversion. Using the riches he had brought with him, he created a new form of entertainment, one that blends thrilling fights and gripping theatrics. Thus was the Arcadian born. Thus, it did not endure in its original iteration. As Spiral grew more challenging, it became increasingly difficult to host matches. Eventually, they ceased to be held altogether. The Arcadian was all but forgotten. The years passed, advancements in electro brought stability, and the advent of soul technology a sense of security. First-time generations, Alexandrians experienced tedium. Wishing to provide the excitement they craved, the president revived the Arcadian, and held matches that pitted and recreated simulacra against each other. So you guys got bored and started doing death matches? I mean, not exactly a gripping story to move the heart, to be honest. And when the people clamored for fiercer fights, he satisfied them by introducing the use of feral souls. In this way did the Arcadian rise up to become the premier form of entertainment in Alexandria, and a pillar of our culture. I mean, that sounds great to you, but, you know, from my outside perspective, the thing I just said, it sounds like you guys got bored, so you started, you know, a blood sport to entertain yourselves, you know? I mean, yeah, it sounds like a gripping story to pull the heartstrings, make me feel bad about trying to, I don't know, win. So go fuck yourself, I guess. This is the Arcadian's history. The Arcady that lives on its sacred halls. This is what you seek to destroy. Feral souls, the very soul we fighters. No, they're not though. We will not allow an outside to dictate our culture and take them from us. Here, all hail the tyrant. That is a hell of a thing to say. The one true king of the Arcadian. And says like people even unenhanced feral souls obfuscate the true splendor of battle. I say this one needs. I don't really wrong, they're kind of cool, but you know the methods are messed up. That's right. Looking at showing us how exciting unenhanced battles can be. Oh, hey guys. You have generated tension for fighting unenhanced, but in the end you are not more than a hero intended to create excitement. It is your fate to fail. Wait, so, oh yeah, so I guess the thing, you're talking about earlier, this whole thing that he's wanting me to do, his whole intention is for me to be that hero, apparently, I guess. To drum up all this excitement for it, you know? Itself here said, the tyrant's force to be reckoned with even when not using Feral Soul. What's more, as a Grand Champion, he has free access to the Soul Repository. He can choose the best soul for each opponent. Makes it hard to offer advice. Well, we knew which soul he'd use. We'd have something to work with. Anyways, let's get back to the gym. I'm anxious how the rescue mission went. I figured they would be doing that during the Grand Champion bout, you know, not during the semi-final. Oh man, it's still a wreck. It's on the others haven't returned yet. It's alright. Yeah, same. I like those guys. Well, you're not dead or beaten up or anything, so. Yay! I take it they weren't able to get Eutrope though. Yana! Uni, thank goodness. I'm sorry. We weren't able to rescue Eutrope. Found Nauni in the reception hall, but there was no sign of Eutrope. No time to search for her. The kidnappers moved Eutrope's regulator when they abducted us, and then they took her somewhere else. Moved her regulator? Oh no. That's what they do to the immortalized. Come on now, don't lose heart. Sounds like this. You gotta keep on grooving. Some tact with you. We're talking about the sisters. I mean, talking about their sister. No, he's right. Now isn't the time to be fearing the worst. It's already a blessing that Naomi is safe and sound. Still, I doubt the president will sit idly by in response. I worry what he might do next. Rest easy on that front. I actually have a collaborator on the inside. Met him. Wasn't he already working with us from the get-go? We approached him without expectation, and were pleasantly surprised when he agreed to help. He's contrived to make it so the president doesn't learn of our foray in a hurry. Furthermore, Madam has an idea of where Eutrope might be. He promised he would see her safely returned. Madam did all that? Perhaps I misjudged him. Okay, yeah, I was on the impression that he was like working with us. Like when did that shift? Kind of thought he was on a side and it was gonna be a twist villain and not like a, oh, we thought he was against us. Like I feel like the narrative got swapped at some point. Might be the president's. I mean, he still might be the president's fault. Or he actually is the president, frankly. I feel uneasy too, to be honest. But right now, we don't have any other choice but to trust him. Oh, right. I've got some good news too. I was locked away in the reception hall. I was able to access the terminal and retrieve some useful information. That is, the Tyrant's data. In the upcoming tile match, he intends to use the Soul Behemoth. Fuck yeah. Uni, that's amazing. Okay, we have a much better chance now, thanks to you. I just have to dodge media. I expect the preparations for the match will be finished soon, so let's head to the Arcadion. We can discuss the fight in detail there. It'll be over soon, once Eutrope has been freed and you've become Grand Champion. No one will fight with feral souls again. Those afflicted with psychonecrosis can be cured. As before, we're counting on you, Lokeen. We'll all be praying for your triumph. After everything that's happened, it is wild to me that anyone still wears those regulators. Like that is, like, it is crazy to me that people still wear them. Cat. Seems Palm wants to join you. Oh, she thinks Hector will be at the Arcadion. Maybe she wants to cheer Lokeen on as well. Let's bring her along, eh? We trust Madam to keep his word. You must focus wholly on the title match. Become the Grand Champion. And free all the souls in the repository. Fracta, not least of all. The Arcadion is Alexandria's biggest stage. I'm counting on your victory to make a dazzling comeback. Don't let me down. I shall have to sting you. Anxious about the title match? You've got this, baby. Just relax and enjoy yourself. And before you know it, you'll be dancing the night away at your victory party. An image comes to me. You're being crowned the Grand Champion. Everyone you've saved are all celebrating. The president is descended from Libellum nobility. Makes sense that he knows about the cure of psychonecrosis. If he can defeat the tyrant, then we can save everyone. You can see people already enjoying the freedom of the glams. That looks great. As Viper gear, frankly. Alright, let's bring our way to the Arcadion. Given the huge publicity surrounding the match, there's bound to be some fans along the way. Take a moment and talk to them. Expect they'll have some words of encouragement for you. You do it, Locaine, you can beat the tyrant and become grand champion. When I grow up, I'm gonna become a fighter like you. Then we can form a tag team together and teach the bad guys a lesson. Keen, I can't believe your heavyweight title match is already happening. I have faith you'll win and usher in a new era for the Arcadian. Now that we are connected to the outside world, our society has begun to change. It's very natural the Arcadian changes as well. The unstoppable upstart speaking to me. What an honor this is. Truth be told, I lost someone dear to me in the recent attacks. As I was wallowing in grief, I saw you facing your foes entirely unenhanced. And it gave me the courage to carry on. I'm not the only one either. There are many others like me who are inspired by your unfaltering figure in the ring. And to see you become grand champion will be the greatest inspiration of all. Hearing that from fans really fires you up, doesn't it? They inspire you as much as you inspire them. Come on, let's continue on to the green room. Been waiting your arrival, Loki. And this is a cat. Yeah, she wants to chew Loki on. That's not a problem, is it? No, sorry not. If you would please follow me.